Morant trade proposal to Eastern Conference sends Grizzlies fans into frenzy. Hey Warriors Nation, Eric Thompson here with some interesting trade buzz that could significantly impact the Western Conference landscape next season. The Memphis Grizzlies. Season ended less than a week ago, but that hasn't stopped the basketball world from speculating about the team's future moves. Most notably, national media discussions have centered around the potential availability of superstar point guard Morant in off-season trade talks, despite Grizzlies GM Zach Kleiman dismissing such possibilities back in February. While all signs from exit interviews indicate Memphis is focused on building around their electrifying star rather than moving him, one particularly puzzling trade suggestion has left both Grizzlies fans and NBA analysts scratching their heads. CBS Sports reporter Ashley Nicole Moss recently proposed that the Orlando Magic should pursue a trade for Morant, a suggestion that seems disconnected from both teams' realities. In the hypothetical scenario presented on CBS's show, Morant would join Orlando's current starting point guard Jalen Suggs in the backcourt, with the Magic somehow retaining their cornerstone players Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. The segment conspicuously avoided explaining what Memphis would receive in return, which raises serious questions about the proposal's feasibility. Any realistic trade package for a 25-year-old franchise cornerstone like Morant would surely require at least one of Orlando's top three players, Banchero, Wagner, or Suggs, plus significant draft capital. Even more puzzling was Moss's reasoning that Morant would help solve Orlando's shooting woes. The Magic ranked dead last in the NBA this season with a dismal 31.5% three-point shooting percentage, but Morant's career 31.6% mark from beyond the arc, including 30.9% this season, would hardly address this deficiency. For Warriors fans, this kind of speculation matters because any major shakeup involving Morant would directly impact Golden State's competitive landscape in the Western Conference. If Memphis were to actually trade their cornerstone player, it could potentially create an easier path for the Warriors in the conference hierarchy, depending on the return package the Grizzlies would receive. However, the reality is that Memphis appears committed to building around Morant, despite his injury history and recent off-court issues. From a basketball perspective, trading a young superstar entering his prime rarely makes sense unless the return package is overwhelming or the situation has become untenable behind the scenes. While national media will continue to float these hypothetical scenarios for clicks and engagement, Warriors fans should recognize that Memphis likely views Morant as their franchise cornerstone, much as Golden State does with Stephen Curry. The proposed Orlando trade fails to make sense for either team involved, making it more media entertainment than legitimate NBA discussion. What do you think, Warriors fans? Would you like to see Morant move to the Eastern Conference? How would his departure impact the Western Conference playoff picture? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on all Warriors news throughout the offseason. This is Eric Thompson signing off. Strength in numbers, always.